Hey again, everybody. We're going to be playing a game called Hitchhiker. It's supposed to be a mystery. I have no idea how good or bad it may be. So this is the first time playthrough for me. I am streaming to Twitch, to Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and what was the other one? I keep forgetting, but I'm doing it through Restreamer. No, that's just the four of those. That'll do. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Twitter. And hopefully, it's pretty alrightish. It's getting through the right places and hitting the right thingies and doing the right things. Okay, so let's give this game a run. New game. Oh, you get a Californian driver's license. My name is Woodson Vern, or Vern Woodson, or whatever. Graphics are a bit elementary, but that's not the point. The point is it's supposed to be a reasonable mystery. You like a mystery, right? Work out everything. Christ, this car is from the 1970s. Look at that dashboard. Wow, that is old. Play through, not play thruff. Jesus. Learn to speak English. Wonder if I can get some of these nuts.
Where are you headed?
Over there, I guess. Let's go shrug. Give it the old shrug-o.
Not the talkative type, eh?
I did talk. I communicated
That's
non-verbally.
Most
I
people
shrugged.
I pick up are just waiting for their turn to talk.
Their turn to talk? What's that even mean, their turn to talk? Oh, they're
Want a
TikTokers.
raisin?
It's chewing tobacco.
They're from my...
Bison chewing tobacco. That's
from my farm.
raisins. Raisins have farmers. I'll go, sure, thanks. Oh. Someone sent me something. I think. I don't know. He's giving me poisoned raisins. Son of a bitch.
Strange.
Good idea. Get the old toothbrush. Get that raisin out.
They're Thompson seedless. Good raisins. We still farm more of those in California than anywhere on Earth. You want to know the clearest evidence that reality isn't real?
What?
Raisins and grapes, man. They're the same thing, but they taste disgusting when eaten together.
Do they?
Obvious bug in the program there. Memory is a slippery thing. Think about when somebody asks you about this ride later. Assuming you even know where you're going, and get someplace where somebody can ask, "Hey, how'd you get here anyway?" They'll ask you, "Oh, I hitched." And your brain will flash back for a second when you say this. And it'll show you a frozen snapshot of yourself, sitting in this car, talking to me like we are right now.
That mileage.
But which moment will it actually show you?
That looks like from a Holden EQ.
Will it be?
That's how old it is. Argus.
Or this
Argus stuffed. Argus stuffed.
This one?
Argus stuffed.
We think
Argus
we
over there.
remember how people really were. How our lives together really were. But when we think back to them, even the people we cared about the most, all we're doing is snatching moments out of the air.
Right.
Just grabbing another raisin out of the box.
You're a loony. We'll go with who you try to remember.
My wife. She's dead now.
You
but you
are
probably guessed
here.
that. Thanks. But you don't look like you're doing so well yourself.
What makes you say that?
Takes
I
one to
poisoned
know
you.
one, right?
You
I
poisoned
can
me?
always spot someone who's grieving along this highway. They usually stand on the road with a dazed look on their face and their thumb up in the air.
How's that? You seen that one? Okay, why do you think I'm grieving?
Young guy like you, I wouldn't have a clue.
So what do you remember about
My
it?
wife?
Yeah.
I'm totally honest with you. I don't really remember what she looked like. Remember everything about her. Just not her face.
Huh.
Some people have faces that are easy to remember.
Right.
Doesn't seem fair.
Think you remember your own wife? Okay, I'll go with that. Yeah, I noticed
Sure.
that too.
It's not as easy as people think.
Left
I'll
to
give you an
right?
example. You think you're
Left.
present in the moment?
Don't know.
You've been talking to me for a few minutes now.
I don't even know what the moment
What
is.
color are my eyes?
Brown.
Nope. Well, like I said when I picked you up, some people are just waiting until it's their turn to talk.
Well, it ain't blue.
Hey, kid. Do me a favor and crack the window, would you?
You got a hammer?
That's better. Now, what?
Help. 555-0743. I'll take those. Thank you.
Where were we? Just a matchbook, huh? I figured it must have been something important.
That was the nothing? What do you reckon?
Because the window is still open.
Yeah.
Not much profit in talking geography with someone who doesn't know where he's going or where he's from.
You told me to open
But
the
if you
fucking
want to
window.
know, the trunk of this car is full of 4 bushels of raisins that I'm driving to my brother's place in Intercourse. That enough info for Copernicus?
What, you're driving to have intercourse with your brother?
Yep. Intercourse, Pennsylvania. You're not going to believe this, but my other brother lives in I once picked up a guy who'd been to the Czech Republic. They've got some really weirdly named places over there, he was telling me. One place that means young celebrator of pain. The
Is it
thing
called
is,
intercourse?
some of these places are 700 years old. I guess they didn't really know how to name places back then.
Or it was where young people went to celebrate pain?
You know,
Perfect
when I
name
was
for
a
it.
kid, my brother and I used to drive our parents crazy on long drives like this.
Right.
Our folks wouldn't let us listen to the radio in the car. So
Well,
we used
can
to
we-
make up these songs
turn on
about
the
food
fucking
on
radio?
long
Yeah.
drives to pass the time. We had this
Okay.
one with about 30 verses, each about a different kind.
Can't even take it.
Kind of grain. There was this one time when we passed a billboard for this new kind of bread. Challah bread. In
Challah
hell they
bread.
have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have a
This
hell
guy's
a
worse
lot
than
of
me.
challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. Oh yeah, that drove Mom and Dad crazy. Come on,
Literally.
join in. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In hell they have a hell a lot of challah bread. In
In
hell
hell
they
they
have a
have a
hell a
hell of a
lot of
lot of
challah
challah
bread.
bread. Catchy song. What the fuck?
Actually, I'm beginning to understand my parents' perspective.
Did you
Getting
record
older is
that?
funny. It's like reading a book where less and less happens, but the writing gets better and better.
That's pretty profound.
Thanks. I got it from an app. It's this app with philosophical sayings. My wife got it for me
Huh.
to make me sound smarter.
Just before you killed her?
She had a way with words. Yeah. We used to have a strict division of labor back when we worked together.
Yeah?
She would raise the grape from the time it appeared on the vine, and I'd step in as soon as it was time to start drying them. Our customers used to have fun with that. I'm the dry one, they'd say. Grapes attract a certain kind of person. A person who likes to tell jokes.
Right.
Wine enthusiasts, tourists, people who like to talk.
Assholes. They drive around in cars. So basically we're in
There's a
this
photo
car.
in that glove box there of us, standing in front of our trailer.
Well,
It
if
was
you've
in a
got
magazine.
photo, then you can remember
One
what
of
your
those
wife looked
stories
like.
about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country. Well, I never opened the glove box myself. It's kind of a superstition of mine.
Well, I'm doing it.
But help yourself.
Okay, what do we got here? We got
Hey, where'd you get that? That's not her. And that guy there, he looks like you.
what's this doing in your car?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you the same question, Copernicus. Did he... Who gave this to you?
Sure, God box, don't know.
Well, I guess it belongs to you. You'd better hold on to it.
So maybe this is my car.
What woman?
The woman in the photo.
Oh, her. Well, hard to say. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it.
Oh, let's have a look at the almanac. Almanac from 1954. No wonder the cars look like that from 1970. It makes them new. Weather forecast. No one writes in margins anymore. None of that stuff. No one's writing on the back. On this side.
What's that black thing in the glove box anyway?
That's what I want to have a look at. That's your binoculars. Oh, look, we got binoculars.
See anything interesting there?
Yeah, I see 4 Squirvilles. Yeah, no reason. Okay,
A windmill, eh?
yeah.
No idea.
Oh. How come he's got the radio on now? Oh, it must be the intro. Yeah, that's enough intro. I had the radio on. Yeah. So, Vern.
Say, want to hear a joke?
Not sure. Yeah, okay.
Why did the raisin take the prune to the dance?
I don't
Couldn't
know.
get a date.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Hey, that reminds me. It's almost 4:30. You'll like this. It's my favorite. I once knew the hostess, Darlene. She used to change the tires on my truck on Highway 51.
Right.
Welcome to another Interstate Riddle Hour. Here's our first riddle. Keep your eyes peeled, all you blacktop carpetbaggers. I fly, yet I have no wings. I cry, yet I have no eyes. Darkness follows me. Lower light I never see.
Find the correct objects to use the radio to get help. Can we do that again?
Need some help?
Yeah, can you repeat the riddle?
I fly, yet I have no wings.
Fly,
I
no
cry,
wings.
yet I have no eyes. Darkness follows me. Lower light I never see.
Okay, so something that flies and cries and does so in the dark. A bat? No, but no wings, no eyes, no eyes. She's got bats have eyes. No eyes. A raisin?
Need some help?
Yeah.
We're looking for something fluffy.
Fluffy. Cotton. Something fluffy. You got anything fluffy in the car? Leaves. Leaves aren't fluffy. Looking for something fluffy. Well, crop head? Cloud.
Very good. Here's our next one. A gatekeeper forever bound. He opens and shuts with a similar sound.
A gatekeeper. Opens and shuts with a similar sound, so it makes no sound when it opens or shuts. So it's a gatekeeper, but it doesn't keep gates. Unless that's all it does, it keeps gates. And then you have to wonder what happened to Bill, because he'll be in trouble. Open and shut case. Why are you getting involved, dude?
Need some help?
Yeah, I'll take a hint.
Think metal teeth that open and shut.
Metal teeth that open and shut. Great. But where is it on the map? Metal teeth that open or grate. It's not the silo. I have no idea what this is supposed to be.
Need some help?
Yeah.
The answer is right between your feet. Need some help? Think metal teeth that open and shut.
Zipper.
Good.
I don't know why I listen to this every day.
How'd you
Damn
know that
questions are
I had the
rigged.
backpack with...
I never get them.
Says the guy who never knew what pressure to keep his tires at.
Hey,
Why does she talk to him?
Having fun? Want to keep going? Great. Here's another one. Take one out and scratch my head. I am now black, but once was red. What am I?
Take one out and scratch my head. Matches. Matches. Where are we here? No. Where's the matches? Where's the matches?
Well done. Okay, here's a tough one. I have 4 wings but cannot fly. I never laugh and never cry. On the same spot I'm always found, toiling away with little sound. What am I?
Windmill. How do I pick it? You're a windmill, obviously. There it is. There's one. That's not 4 legs. Oh, hang on. Maybe I have to use the binoculars.
All right, here's our last riddle. He lies
Yes.
without touching the ground.
oh, come on, Darlene.
He lies without touching the ground.
Damn it, Darlene. I should have tipped her better when she changed the tires. She's been out to get me ever
He
since.
lies. He lies. What are you lying about,
Look, she
Vern?
isn't being straight with you, kid.
Check the photo, Copernicus. The photo in your bag. Then you'll see.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's a can. I better take that. That's just to kick the can. Whoa, he's burnt the hole through.
She's in trouble, Copernicus. You must help her.
Things like that happen all the time on this highway. It's nothing
What
to
the
lose your
fuck?
scrunchy over.
Riddle hour has now ended. I've helped you all I can this time.
Oh, fuck
So
off.
long, Copernicus.
Stop calling me Copernicus.
Kid, I am sorry about your girlfriend, but I had nothing to do with it. It's just the opposite. I was sent to protect you. You did. You picked this
Okay.
car every bit as much as I chose to stop for you.
I'm freaking out.
You picked this car, picked me, not to feel anything.
Okay. Now, why would I do that?
Let's not kid ourselves. You don't seem like a guy who wants to remember.
Okay.
Look, I admit I lied, but only about one thing.
Your wife wife isn't dead.
Nope. She's dead, all right.
Oh.
That's no lie.
We've met before.
Yeah. We've met. Twice, in fact.
Okay. This is getting weird. I don't know about you. Alright, let's start from the beginning then.
Sure. You showed up at my trailer park taking photos. At first, I was a bit suspicious, since there were plans to kick us out and develop the trailer park into some kind of shopping center. But then it became clear that you'd been sent here by a magazine to do one of those stories about vanishing farmers that always pulls heartstrings with the rest of the country. The woman in the photo? No, I didn't actually meet her. I just know what you told me about her. She was backpacking around Europe without you, and you...
Wow.
You weren't taking it so well. Oh, I know a lot about you. I know about the phone number in the
This is
message.
freaking.
I know you didn't show it to me. Kid, I told you, you don't want to go down that road.
What road?
Well, what's that they say in that Tom Cruise movie? The one where he's a bartender?
Scientology
Everything
sucks.
ends badly, or it wouldn't end at all. I wasn't afraid of the truth either, back then. My wife, when she got the x-rays, when she knew, she decided to spare my feelings. Didn't tell me anything. Hid the
Wow.
x-rays in one place I'd never suspect, because it was so obvious. Stayed closed until today, till you came along. And that's what you liked about me when we met, when you came to take those photos. You said you admired my fortitude. I had to look up at least one of those words in the dictionary. Turns out that you just meant my not feeling every little thing that's gone wrong with me. Well, that's life as a raisin farmer. We're not known for live casting our power ballads.
Right.
Each raisin is a little setback that you've learned to live with. You don't dwell on it or try too hard to remember.
Right.
I wish it was that simple, kid. Hey, Chief. Why don't you have a look here?
Look where? Yeah.
Hey, Chief. Why don't you have a look here?
It's in the review now.
He appeared on this highway about the same time you did. I guess he's part of what you're running from. Not sure. You can't see him directly. He only shows up in mirrors, windows, pictures. Well, we haven't talked yet about the second time we met.
This is freaking me out. Okay.
That's the thing. It's a little hard to explain. Better if I just take you there. It's just a quick detour. We'll be there in a minute.
Okay. Getting darker. That was quick. Okay.
A man travels along a road
Right.
until he reaches a gate at the top of a hill.
Right.
The road has been long and straight so far, and the
Okay.
going has been easy. But now the man can't go any further,
Why
so he
not?
takes a seat by the road to rest.
Okay.
The man waits, and after a length of time that seems neither short nor long, the gate opens, and a guard appears.
Okay. Mm, okay.
The man asks the guard for entry, but the guard says he cannot let him enter at the moment. The man thinks for a second and asks if he will be allowed through later. It is possible, says the guard, but not now. The gate now stands slightly open, and the man tries to look through it longingly. His journey has been
Longingly.
easy so far, and he misses the feeling of the open road. The guard notices and laughs. Even if you could gain entry, there are many gatekeepers after me. Some are much stronger than me, and I'm afraid to look upon them.
Okay.
So there the man waits, for days, months, years, waiting to enter. One day, when he's given up hope of entering, a single question occurs to him, one he has not thought of before. Why, he wonders aloud, are there no other travelers along this road? All these years, no one but myself has waited in front of this gate. The answer to this question comes from a voice near his shoulder. It is you who made this gate, says a bird perched nearby. So it exists for no one but you. But why? Asks the traveler. Why would I choose to stop here?
Feed the birds.
The bird answers after hungrily eating a crust of bread from the man's hand.
Where do you get the bread from? He's been there for
After
years.
this point, the road becomes less straight. It splinters like the tree in which I live, splitting into dozens, hundreds of branches. The path becomes impossibly narrow and frail,
So he doesn't want to
and
make a
crowded with
decision.
the view of other paths one could have taken. There's only one point ahead on the road where all paths converge, where all points join, where the light shines through skin and through lies. But it's never been reached by one of your kind, a traveler who walks on feet. Shoo! Cries the guard, chasing the bird away. Don't listen to his nonsense. Having said this, he takes a seat next to the traveler, but not before closing the gate forever. So when you think about it, who knows how long we've been sitting here, just like this, on this road. Take it
What?
from me. It's better to face things with, what's it called again? Fortitude. Better not to feel too much. Want a raisin?
No, thank you.
You sure? You just need to get used to them. Life is like a box of raisins. That's some Forrest Gump type wisdom for you right there. Here, I'll leave the box open for you. Help yourself.
I'm gonna die, might as well die, eh? Silly words.
Look, hooded crows all along this road. I have to chase these for my farm every harvest. They look hungry. Didn't get much peck out of this last harvest. You don't want to do that, kid. These birds are unpredictable. There's no telling what they'll do once they start swarming. Get enough of these crows together and it's big trouble.
Well, if you're gonna tell me it's trouble, I'm gonna do it.
You're making a mistake, kid. You don't know where they're taking you. Look, I'll help you. I'll help you figure out what happened when she came back from Europe. Look, I get that you're mad, and I don't blame you. But you don't know what's out there, kid. What other drivers on this road are like. Stay with me, and things will play a whole lot safer. All right, I guess you made your choice. Don't blame me for what happens next.
Good. Now fuck off.
Now you've done it. They've taken control of the car. I don't know, Copernicus. Why don't you ask them? We're at my farm, Copernicus. I had a funny feeling. The moment you looked through those binoculars. Well, they're pulling us around in circles. They're afraid of the scarecrows I put up here last summer. They want to take us, take you, I suppose, to that windmill in the middle.
How do I rotate the sky?
You need to rotate the scarecrows. See if you can find something in this car that might do the trick. That's it, kid. Now, more of the same. Almost there. That's it, kid.
Makes no fucking sense to me.
I think it's for you. They have a way of leaving gifts once you've fed them. Often something shiny or a piece of string.
I'm going away for 2 months. I'll be back before you know it. It's practically a cliche. Going to Europe to have new experiences, and yeah, it's corny. But maybe find myself.
I guess I'm just worried that you'll find yourself but lose me along the way.
I'll be back before you know it. Promise. Here's a security deposit.
What a weird box. Did you win this at the circus?
It's great, right? I'll send you something special from Europe to put inside, so you know I'm thinking of you. And then we have our road trip together when I get back. You won't miss me anyway. You have plenty to keep you busy, like that job in California. The story about the
vanishing grape farmers. You're right. I'm worrying too much. I love it. Does it lock?
In some other world, it must, but not here. Okay, trade you a memory box for your Polaroid. Say cheese.
Okay.
Well, now that you know how it started, it doesn't make the next step any easier, does it? Listen, I disapprove of just about every choice you've made on this trip. But I like you, kid, and I can see you've made up your mind. If you want to find your girlfriend, if you want to find out what happened, if you really want to go there, you've got to find that box. I don't know, kid. But find that box and the key. Open the box before it's too late. Well, this is where I say goodbye. Unless you want to help transport 4 bushels across. Nah. Just remember, there are many more gates ahead and many more guards. I'm pretty much the friendly drunken uncle of the bunch.
Okay.
Well, good luck to you, kid. Oh, one more thing. What did the grape say when he got run over by the car? Nothing. He just gave a little whine. Good luck with your search.
Okay. This is one of the worst ones. That was ride 1, isn't it? Oh. I'll call that quits. Come back and do another one tomorrow. That was weird, but nice weird. Anyway, catch you later.